Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So I'm just got selections here for Friday, October 13th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in hockey with the Golden Knights -1.5 at plus 113 on Bet Online. Game was close for a bit, but then Vegas took over in the last couple of minutes of the second period, scored a couple goals, then scored another one in the third period en route to a 4-1 win. So never in doubt, the Sharks once again are going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Vegas is one of the best teams in the league. Getting plus 113 for them to win by margin was a gift, and we ended up cashing. So nice winner. Look for the winner here on Friday. However, really didn't like much of the card. You have two NHL games, which didn't really thrill me. You have no baseball games because we're waiting for the LCS. You're looking at the rest of the card, a couple preseason basketball games pass. Really not much that I really like, so we are going to look ahead to NFL Sunday. Going to look at a matchup between the Cardinals and the Rams, taking place on Sunday at around 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this match, we're going to take a player prop in this one. Going to go with Cooper Kupp over 88.5 receiving yards at -110 on BetMGM. Time recording of 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take Cooper Kupp over his receiving yards here. First reason, the Cardinals are really bad against the pass. The Cardinals are allowing 251.4 passing yards per game, which is the seventh most in the league. And we saw Kupp go crazy last week in his first game of the season. He was activated off IR against the Eagles, and it was reported he would not have any actual snap count, and that appeared to be correct because Kupp played pretty much every snap, and he was really good. So he played 95% of the snaps, and he recorded 8 catches for 118 yards. Looked good as new. No signs of him being rusty post-injury, and I do think he should be able to torch a bad secondary in this matchup in a second game of the season. But to go through last week's numbers for the Cardinals, they got torched by Joe Burrow and Cincinnati's offense, which had been struggling for the entire season. And the real story was Jamar Chase, who set a franchise record for catches. He had 15 catches for 192 yards and 3 touchdowns. And now you face off against Cooper Kupp. I do think Arizona's going to have some trouble covering him for these 60 minutes. Kupp has also gone over this number quite regularly, as Kupp has recorded at least 108 receiving yards in 6 of the last 8 games. I think he's probably going for 100 in this matchup. What makes Kupp so dangerous is, one, his overall skill and the route running, but it's also that the fact that he can actually play a variety of spots at the wide receiver position. He could be out wide, he could be in the slot. He can really just find an opening in the defense and be elite in any single area. And I do think that Kupp might operate in some one-on-one situations. He might operate in the slot, but the point is he's constantly going to be switching spots in the actual offense, and I do think that the Cardinals will struggle to actually stay with him for the entire game because of it. But also, I do like the fact that this game is in a dome, so weather's not going to be a factor, but you have a really bad pass defense that got torched last week by a wide receiver, one for 192 yards. You have Kupp, who once again at 118 yards last week, who's one of the best receivers in the league when healthy. I do think that Stafford's going to air it out against this team, and I do think that the Cardinals will struggle to cover Kupp, so I do think, once again, this line is a little bit too low. So play that once again here for Friday, October 13th, is going to be on Cooper Kupp over 88.5 receiving yards at -110 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.